Hi everyone, it's me, Jason from AQuest Wealth Strategies.
I remember you.
In this short video, we will be discussing the basic rules that we all must know when we are likely to convert our pre-tax savings from a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA.
This is important stuff.
When we know that Roth IRAs are tax-free investments, meaning it allows your investment assets to grow tax-free, it offers tax-free withdrawals, and the kids or whoever inherit it tax-free as well, which is a huge benefit. It can also keep your Social Security tax-free. As I stated in the last video, it's awesome to be able to begin making your portfolio tax-free. But as I stated before, Albus Dumbledore is not going to come rounding through your screen to do it magically.
No such thing as wizards.
When you do an unlimited Roth conversion from a pre-tax IRA, you have to pay the taxes now.
Well, if I really have to.
Right? Not in 2 years, not when you retire, now. Like right now. Right? I said that a lot because it is super important. Right? We'll talk later about how this works and how to utilize the current laws to maximize your conversions, but it's important to understand that these conversions are either partially or fully taxable. Here are some basic rules about Roth IRAs and Roth conversions that you will need to understand before we determine if and how a Roth conversion might make sense for you.
Please explain.
All right. Number one, your contributions to an Roth IRA must be earned income. You are not allowed to contribute from unearned income. So unemployment, pensions, Social Security, dividends. You must get out of bed, put your pants on, and go to work if you want to make a contribution to a Roth IRA.
Okay, he doesn't have to wear pants.
Number two is your contributions to a Roth IRA are not subject to an age limit like IRAs are. That is, you can make contributions to a Roth no matter how old you are. If you're a teenager, you can work, establish a Roth IRA. You can even open up a custodial account if you're underage or a school-going student. So Roth IRAs also accept contributions if you are beyond 70. An IRA won't. You know, my twins are 8, and we pick weeks to do odd jobs at our headquarters here in downtown Rochester. We contribute the amount that I pay them to their Roth IRAs.
All I can say is there's some lucky kids.
You cannot contribute annually more than $6,000 of your earned income. So if you're under 50, and for those of you over 50, you can add an extra $1,000 for a total of $7,000. Now you can contribute 100% of your income or the max, whichever is lower. So no, you can't work for 1 day each year and max out your Roth, right? Unless of course your hourly wage is astonishingly high, and if so, good for you. So you have to earn $6,000 to put $6,000 in.
That seems fair, right, guys? It's fair.
All right, so let's talk about withdrawals on contributions versus withdrawals on earnings. First, you can make withdrawals on your contribution at any time without being subject to paying taxes and penalties. You heard that right. Most people think once you put that money into a Roth, you can't touch it again until your retirement and you're beyond 59 and a half. That's not true. It would be great if you could do that because it's super efficient to let it sit there for the long term, but you don't have to. Now, the withdrawal on earnings is a different story, right? So the money that you put in, the growth on that, you do have to leave until you're 59 and a half. And you have to satisfy the 5-year rule, or you will be taxed and penalized for that.
I know. Another stupid government rule.
So those above age 59 and a half and eligible that have already satisfied the 5-year rule can make tax-free withdrawals on the whole kit and caboodle, earnings and the principal that you put in or converted.
Fantastic. Well, that's good news.
Now I mentioned 5-year rule. What's the 5-year rule? The 5-year rule is generally the waiting period where you cannot withdraw the earnings from your Roth IRA. So from the time you first put it in, if you withdraw the earnings within the first 5 years, you must pay income taxes as well as a 10% penalty. Now again, thanks for checking out our videos. Be sure and hit the like button, maybe share it with your friends. If you have any questions on Roth conversions or how they apply to you, you can contact us for a free consultation at AQuest.com. You can also over here hit subscribe and be alerted when we post the next Roth conversion video. Thanks.